Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to episode 210 of the Red Force Podcast. My name is Talado. Join me today, Christian Talado.
210 episodes.
That's right.
4th anniversary coming up.
Next week.
What are we doing?
It's been a long time, Christian.
Doing RFP awards. What are we doing?
There will be no chapter, correct?
No official chapter.
But they're rumors.
But it will leak. And then there will be 3 weeks with no chapter.
Hell Zone.
The Hell Zone, we know it. We've been here before.
Well, before we enter the Hell Zone, Christian, subscribe to the channel, like the channel. We'll be here every week, regardless of Hell Zone or not. Talk about One Piece. New Color Walk book there, Christian.
There you go, Color Walk.
Very nice. Recommend it. You don't understand the majesty of Oda's work until you actually see it printed on page.
It's great.
It's high level stuff, Christian. Nuanced things. Anyway, we got a chapter this week about Zolo, about King. Everyone's excited.
We do.
Oda, Tolkien, I imagine that's the topic of the show.
Topic of the show, Jump Festa.
Right. Always some fun stuff coming out of there. Will it mean anything this year? Well, he didn't make any promises this year.
He didn't. He made 0 promises.
So maybe he's learned from his mistakes.
Yeah.
And we always got Astronaut Shanks. We always got Power Scale, Thunderdome. So questions. A lot of questions.
Sure.
We'll get to them. A lot of people asking about the same thing. But we'll get to them anyway, regardless. If you want to ask questions, Christian, on this video, community tab, Discord, anywhere.
Correct.
We'll answer the questions from the people, because we're here for the people.
That's right. Kids Lords, the work has been done. There is a sneak peek image on Twitter. Druid's vs. Recon.
Yes.
Noki Master Recon.
Perhaps.
Has a Torko reference. Those who are unaware.
There are many Torko references, Christian. Throughout. If people can see them.
The time knocking.
Now, I understand that I can't necessarily do time knocking because it requires knowledge of Toriko, but it hasn't stopped me in the past.
No, it doesn't. You say time knocking.
But no one knows what knocking means, right?
You just have to go, Nani, time has stopped.
Anyway.
Yeah, anyway. You know
I'll figure it out.
Yeah, you'll figure it out.
I'll figure something out. What's going on with Shadow Soul, Christian?
Something out.
Tell me about Shadow Soul.
We're moving in to Act 3 of this arc.
Yeah.
Which means it's yet again time for more fights as Eric adjusts
more fights.
The volume, the gain, whatever he's doing in the audio.
Just my headphones, Christian. There's some kind of issue going on.
Some kind of issue going on with these headphones.
Oh, we got it.
Fights. Bad to start, yet again.
Yes.
And
didn't we just do fights, Christian? How many were we just back to back in it? What's going on?
This is a fight arc.
Okay. What was last arc?
Training arc.
Okay. Were there fights in the training arc?
There's always fights at the end.
Right.
But this arc, lots of fights.
Okay, look forward to it.
Alright, look forward to
What
the
do you
fights.
want to tell the people to look forward to? What should they look forward to?
Fights, character moments, crazy ending. And then we're moving into the final parts of the saga.
Should they expect a fractured temporal narrative this arc, Christian?
No.
Okay.
It's pretty linear. Alright? It's the Araki style arc.
The Royal Road.
The Royal Road.
Always gonna stay gold, Christian.
Try to move that. We're trying to keep that momentum, try to move it forward.
Alright.
So we'll see how it goes.
Shall we get into the chapter, unless you got anything else to say? What do you got to say? Because next week, we should probably set up the RFP awards. Maybe get a guest. Because we have the luxury of getting a guest this time. But, close to the holidays.
We could get guests.
Yes.
Alright. For the RFP awards. We'll see. Best meme of the year.
Best guest, best meme.
Best,
worst comment, I think, is...
Worst take.
Where
Is ZKK still the worst take of 2022?
it's won 3 years in a row.
Or 2 years in a row. It wasn't a thing
Okay.
back then. But yeah, get ready for that. Enjoy that. And now we move into the chapter. We're here in the chapter. Chapter 1035. Zolo versus King. Shout out Viz.
Always shout out Viz. We open with Sanji taking the limelight.
Before that, we got a donation.
Okay.
Abhishek with his 100 rupees.
Yes.
Appreciate you, man. We appreciate the 100 rupees every week.
Yes, of course.
Hey guys, great work as always. Would be cool to see a Christmas/New Year themed studio setup. Also, when is the next JoJo show?
I imagine the next JoJo show will be sometime in the new year.
Around January, probably early January.
See, Christian, the JoJo show does so poorly. You know, we might as well not do it, but it's entertaining for us at least.
I mean, the Oda breaks.
Right.
What do you mean? What else are we gonna do?
We have Zoro, and we have Whole Cake Island.
Wano is not complete.
There's still Zoro.
Wano is not complete.
So we what? We're gonna do Zoro after Wano's done?
Yeah.
And we're gonna do Whole Cake Island after Albaf's done?
After Wano's done.
Okay.
Alright? Alright?
Alright.
Now, it's a shame about JoJo. The Netflix week 12 episode dump
Right.
did not help the hype.
Okay.
Everyone's
done.
Everyone's done.
Yeah.
After 2 days, everyone's done.
Right.
It's a shame. Alright. So, you know, also YouTube algorithm bullshit. Oh, what's this?
Christian, whatever. It's just entertainment. For us, at least.
Watch your JoJo show, please. Watch
Yes.
JoJo, please. If this season fucking flops and we don't get part 7, because no one watched part 6,
Because of this fraud shit.
because there's fraud shit, Netflix.
Yeah. Christian's gonna lose it.
The JoJo fans come
I
for
don't
you.
think you're gonna have to worry about part 7 not getting an anime.
The JoJo fans are coming for you, Netflix.
Right.
And we're coming.
Netflix making some mistakes recently.
Some great things, some poor things, you know.
You want to talk about Arcane? We should be talking about the One Piece chapter.
We're in the One Piece chapter.
Right.
The
I just want to get some hot takes out there so the audience can get mad at you. Just set that up.
Alright.
Maybe we'll never find out.
Maybe you never find out.
Comments if you want Christian to talk about Arcane.
I watched 4 episodes.
Here's some hot takes.
Episode 3 is a great episode.
Right.
And then it goes into memory. But there you go.
Okay.
Cover story. We have a cover story. Germa escaping Whole Cake Island.
The people memeing.
People already say Pedro's alive.
The German's gonna scoop up Pedro.
Put him in a revitalizing chamber.
I don't know if they're
Heal him
revitalizing. Maybe they'll experiment on him and such. I don't know.
Mecha. Pedro.
Mecha Pedro.
This was Sanji's
So
friend.
Sanji can like really hate the Germa.
This is Sanji's friend. Let's help Sanji by resurrecting him.
No, it'd be like, this is Sanji's friend. Let's massacre his corpse.
Nah, they love Sanji now.
What?
They love Sanji now.
Okay.
Alright.
Sure.
They gave him the raid suit.
So it looks like they had their entire fleet, by the way. I thought that got lit up.
They got their main ship. Judge defeated Snacks, Eric.
Oh, the Garuda.
The Garuda.
How can we forget?
Can't forget the Garuda. Alright. So, first thing we see...
Wait, hang on. Where do you think this cover page is actually going? Is it setting up for the next arc? Setting up for what they're going to do next?
Well, it's interesting with Germa because there's a lot of loose ends about their world government status.
And Oda starts his cover story as soon as Sanji's arc is done with that Germa situation. And Queen's done.
Yeah. So I think the world government status is important
Right.
because they lost it.
Where do you think is this cover story set straight after Whole Cake Island, or is it now?
Well, things still look like they're on fire, so
Right, so straight after Whole Cake
this is
Island.
back in time.
So we're getting insight into the world
No,
in Wano.
no.
Okay.
Maybe a few reactions to Sanji's new bounty. some meme shit.
Yeah.
See Reiju.
Pay attention to this cover story, people. It will be somewhat important.
The Capote one lasted so long, and then it memed us at the end.
Yes.
So
I don't even remember what the point of that was, just to get pound in there.
they're escaping Whole Cake Island.
Then they go just
They
Rosa.
go to just Rosa.
They fight a Navy guy.
Yeah, they fight a Navy guy.
Pound's there.
Pounds is there. Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we'll see what happens with this cover story, alright? First thing we see. Queen flies off the island, Eric.
Flying. Probably into Wano. I doubt to see.
Well, it's going the opposite direction, isn't it? We're getting close to the
Yeah.
we're over the land.
And everyone knows if you hit the ocean in Wano, you end up on the beach.
Like Big Mom.
Right.
So massive feat for Sanji.
The huge kick.
Kicking him off the island, Eric.
Power.
Queen defeated now.
No. We said it was a bad fight. I said it was a bad fight last week.
Last week we said
Maybe a little hyperbolic with the
worst fight of
worst
all,
fight of all-
One Piece,
of One Piece.
ridiculous. But we said if this fight is done, and Sanji won because Queen's sandbagging, memeing around, gets distracted, gets kicked in the head, bad fight. Bad fight.
right.
It's a goddamn shame. I don't want Sanji to have a bad fight. I don't want that to happen.
Sanji has high level. He has the potential to do some nice choreography with Sanji. Some combos.
Let's rate the fight. Sanji fight.
4.
I agree.
Failed. Now there's the sections before that with the snake and Sanji doing the fire wheel and the blocking. All prelude really. Sanji awakens and then just kind of fucks up Queen.
Queen admits that he wasn't going all out because he wanted to meme Sanji
Right.
in the red suit.
And then he attacks the girl.
Yeah.
Gets distracted.
Gets distracted.
Gets fucking kicked in the head by Sanji.
Sanji is allowed to get off his combo.
Although Queen wouldn't block. Or Queen wouldn't dodge, rather. Maybe he'd block.
He's got the lightning speed shit. Alright? Surely. Whatever. But Sanji does his new attacks.
I don't think Queen's a dodging type.
Irrelevant. We don't know.
Right.
Because he got distracted. Okay. Fight interrupted mid-fight.
Now, if Sanji broke Queen's armored Haki block with that kick, that's
Hype as fuck.
That's some high-level shit.
A clash.
Maybe Odo just said he can't do it. Anyway, it's not a reflection on Sanji. We like Sanji. We meme around. Sanji's got sick fights. Kurobi, all-time classic, combo situation.
Job is better. Job is way better. Jobber memes around, but at the end of the day, the final blow and win.
Also, we didn't get a one-liner from Sanji.
We did. It was bad.
No
Cooking.
cooking.
No cooking one-liner.
Yeah.
We got a one-liner.
No spice of the devil.
Yeah. But Jobber memed around. Jobber fucked around.
Right.
But at the end of the day, when it came to the final attack, it was a clash. And Sanji came around with that leg and kicked him in the face and won.
A trap set by the Hunter cushion.
Yeah.
A role reversal. The prey
Yeah.
becomes the hunted. or
Exactly.
whatever the fuck.
Kicks him in the head. Sanji gets attacked. They clash. Sanji wins. You get the hype moment. You get the one-liner. Everyone's satisfied.
Yes.
This, no satisfaction here. Now, thankfully, Oda decides to give us power scaling
Okay.
by making Sanji collapse after giving the Geisha the mouse.
Exhaustion or damage?
Exhaustion, damage, whatever you want to say, extreme death.
Extreme. You have to.
This is One Piece.
You have to say so because, like, although you'd say Luffy Katakuri extreme death,
Yeah.
I don't think this is that level.
Well, Sanji passes out after the kick.
Right. Do you think him getting crushed, did that do damage?
Apparently, dude.
Because he just kind of snapped back together. Did he say it hurt?
He says, oh, it tingles. Oh, it hurts, but it doesn't hurt that much.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Like a blade snaps on his head, but him getting thrown through a wall hurts him. Curious. Issues. But anyway, Sanji kicks Queen off the island. Is he done? Probably. There's a loud group forming that are saying all the zones are going to get back up and awakened. We'll see.
The narrator says Queen is defeated.
I know.
The narrator. Not Bao Huang. The narrator
Yes.
says Queen is defeated.
So there you go. And Sanji's done. There's a little callback to the mouse scene. Oda not buying it. Okay?
Sanji
Don't.
Kind.
We saw the mouse and we're like, oh, Sanji had a mouse when he was a kid, but Oda, the mouse had no emotional significance as a child. Stop.
What part of the fact that you don't understand that Sanji is very kind, he loves women, he loves people?
Back to my tweet, Christian, the other day.
What?
Sanji is genuine and kind to the female. Therefore, he is rewarded. No memeing going on with this girl.
Let's leave Sanji alone. Alright? We've had enough with Sanji.
Sanji's done.
Let's not sully this
Alright.
chapter with Sanji.
Bounty prediction for Sanji. The fight's over. Bounty prediction and a little maybe. Where is he at?
800.
800 million.
Yeah.
Where do you put him? Is he? Do you put him on the second commander level?
He's got to be on the second commander level.
He beat a second commander.
He beat a second commander.
High diff
In record time.
in 15 minutes, no less.
I mean, not 15 minutes. Sanji's been fighting him for longer than Zoro.
I was supposed to look. I didn't, but it's not long.
It's 20 minutes.
20 minutes.
But Queen, Marco, Chopper,
Sure.
fighting the whole fucking time.
No one believed that did any damage.
Blood. No one believed Sanji was doing any damage, and then Oda says he was.
Grill shot.
Yeah, all that shit was doing damage because
No.
Queen refused to use his ultimate techniques because he's the meme master.
Sad.
Hubris.
Used arm and huggy once. Better than Queen though. Better than King rather.
I saw some black blades on King. Don't know if that's
Yeah,
an Oda mistake.
I did. Yeah.
Don't know if that's an Oda mistake.
Okay. I think I remember saying that. But anyway, Queen's done. Sanji, depends what the narrative is on the, the big news situation. But what is he at? 330?
Yeah, it's like 10 higher than Zoro.
I'm going to go 6. Let's double it. 660.
I think 900
Because he's going to end up in a mill, right?
at the end.
He's not going to go like 1.6.
No.
So let's say I'm gonna say
I don't think over a billion.
660.
I don't think over a billion.
I'm gonna say
be-
660.
666. Sanji's the devil.
German 66.
Yeah.
660 I think is appropriate. There you go.
Zoro, probably about 900. I'm not saying over a billion yet. We're gonna relax.
Right.
Time to grow.
But anyway, let's get into the Zoro fight.
We cut over to Zoro. And Zoro has finally cut King, and he has worked out how King works. When the flame goes out on his back, he is vulnerable to attacks. His defense goes down, but his speed increases.
No, I didn't check continuity. I'm just gonna take it at face value that that's what it is.
Yeah. This was important to the fight. People memeing it wasn't important, or just fucking around. It's a little key. It's a little key to the fight.
You could have figured it out at some point. Did he lose his mask when he was going to high speeds? He did, right? I think so.
What do you mean the fire?
When he was attacking Zoro and then his face mask came off a bit, got
Yeah.
that hole. He was like going fast, right?
Yeah.
Maybe you could have figured it out.
Maybe.
You know.
We saw that panel with the flame
Sure.
when Zoro cut him and the flame blocked it or whatever.
Sure.
Weird.
Some kind of mist steam thing.
Yeah. So Zoro has his new form, hits King with it, and does not one-shot him.
Would love to see it.
I'm adding a point to the fight.
A new thing for Zoro.
I'm adding a point on top of the fight because Zoro doesn't one-shot his opponent.
Nice to see.
He gets something new, and he doesn't one-shot him.
Right.
That's adding to the fight for me.
Yes.
Because if he one-shot a first commander,
It's a problem.
insanity.
Now, I will say the thing I like the most about this is Oda showing Zoro's desperation in the choreography, right?
Exactly. It's so... The fight choreography is great. Is it all-time great? No, but it's great.
Right.
It's great choreography. It's a great fight overall. And we'll get into why, alright? So, Zoro cut King. King rips off his mask. It's damaged. Might as well just rip it off. King is a Lunarian. He has brown skin, white hair, fire, black wings. There is 100 million bounty for information on him alone. The goons.
Sun God Nika.
Sure.
God Valley comes to mind.
Yeah.
Celestial Dragons,
Eric.
all those things.
The Monkey D. Dragon theory is coming into play.
Roger.
Alright?
Shout out to Roger. That's where the
Roger's
first I've
base.
seen it. Roger's base. I saw it on Twitter first. He didn't tweet it. He says he has no doubt Dragon has Lunarian blood.
I heard it around the internet. I don't know if it was from Roger, but
Okay.
it's alright. But then Garb had to
God Valley, possible.
marry a Lunarian, and the government stole her, and then Dragon gets mad. Is that the plot?
Right. People saying, Dragon's brown.
Dragon's kind of brown.
So, I haven't seen any wings or fire abilities, but he's half.
He's got a tattoo on his face.
That's true.
I don't know if that's related.
Monkey D has a fire move, but he also has an electric move. So,
Yeah.
you know.
Also, Garb has the scar around his eye.
Right.
So is that a connection?
Or is it a D, Christian?
Oh, is it a D? Anyway. King decides to kill the goons by using his... What's it
No
called?
one's allowed to see these first commanders' faces, alright?
No.
No one.
They're allowed to see him.
What is it,
Flaming wings.
Right.
Alright, and burns these goons. Zoro jumps up to the ledge. Let's fight outside. Away from the goons.
Right.
Alright, we don't need the goon squad. Just all
Chirping.
Yeah. King flies up there shooting fireballs at Zoro. Zoro's blocking him. Zoro doesn't have much time left. He's running out of haki. His sword's going to kill him at this point.
Gear 4.
Gear 4. Zoro gives... King gives Zoro credit, and Zoro gives King credit. You're very strong. You're a threat. I acknowledge it. Alright. King claims that Kaido will be the Pirate King.
Yes.
Little flashback for you, Eric. We are in what I assume is Punk Hazard.
Some kind of lab anyway.
Some sort of lab environment. Kaido busts out of the joint. Comes across King in the lab. Strapped up to some sort of machine. They're experimenting on him. King claims. Kaido claims that he's the man. He's the only man who can change the world.
Because King asks him, can he change it?
Yeah. Kaido King's name is Albert, and Kaido says, "Nah, I'm gonna call you King. I'm putting a whole
I'm
thing
never
together."
gonna sell you out. Alright, so there's... Off this page here, there's a lot of narrative threads you can untangle and start to put the pieces together. A. Why is Vegapunk experimenting on this child? What are his grey motivations, Christian?
Vegapunk...
Always a question on Vegapunk.
Yeah, Vegapunk.
B. Was Kaido's every L done when he didn't have a crew and was as a young man?
Probably.
C. Kaido's dream. Clearly not to kill himself. I think that's out of the window. I don't know about this glorious death anymore.
Glorious death at the hands of Joy Boy. He knows he's not Joy Boy.
But how's that going to change the
That's
world?
why he's a sad man.
Right. So he's gone full circle.
He's gone Moria.
So
He's gone Moria.
he's gone Moria. But why is King still following the man?
Maybe he still believes he can get it done. Look at the world of violence, Eric.
That Kaido flashback's coming.
With the world of violence.
This flashback little here gives me guarantee that the Kaido flashback's
I'm telling
coming.
you 100%.
Right.
Kaido wants to die at the hands of Joy Boy.
Because he's not Joy Boy.
Because he's not Joy Boy, and he thinks Luffy's not Joy Boy, but Luffy will prove that he's Joy Boy by defeating Kaido.
Such the line, you couldn't be Joy Boy either. He's referring to himself.
Yes.
See, no one picked that up. No one really said that, Christian. Or who did he fight in the past, in the present? He's referring to himself, perhaps.
So, Kaido thinks he's Joy Boy. He thinks he's the chosen one. He's not the chosen one.
Right.
He falls short.
There's also a bunch of questions about what happened with the rocks. I'll never sell you out is a key indication that he was sold out at some point.
100% sold out.
Right. Did Big Mom throw him under the bus when they were escaping?
I mean, Big
you
Mom
know?
gave him the fruit. So
But they also experimented on him. So what's going on with that?
maybe she gave him the fruit, and then he's like, "Nah, I'm gonna fight back."
Right.
And then she's like, "You're a fucking idiot. I'm out of here."
Proves again that the Navy have no idea what they're doing.
No,
World
Cody's
government's got
strolling
no,
around,
just
destroying
kinda-
the place.
There's no guards anyway.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do? You know.
Where's the Garuda?
Right. Assuming Mads is here.
Yeah, where is Garuda?
So do you think King fucks up this place
Kaido.
with Mads in it?
Kaido.
Yeah, Kaido, right? Kaido and King.
Yeah.
And then the scientist Queen goes, "I'll join you."
Yeah, because
In this scene right here,
I'm a low-level bum scientist.
trying to suck
Trying
up
to-
to the Garuda
Yeah,
and Vegapunk
yeah,
and Caesar.
yeah. Well, I don't know about Caesar.
Caesar was there.
Caesar was there, but he was a bum.
I mean,
Right.
yeah.
So,
So this is the thing about One Piece that no one understands, right?
yeah.
This page, so many implications and thoughts and little intricacies that you can
Now-
gather from.
With Kaido not being Joy Boy, I think the man to free Wano is Joy Boy. Therefore, anyone could be Joy Boy. You just have to have that
Right.
power.
Well, that comes all down to the prophecy and all that.
The prophecy, I'm saying it's not destiny, it's a title to be grabbed.
And it's also, what are the Navy doing with this research?
Yeah.
Is it SSG? Will we have one of them be Kaido? One of them be Lunarian? Are they all going to be Lunarian? These SSG? What's going on?
You would have to assume it's
All secret hidden races. We got a Lunarian. We got a Three-Eyed Tribe. We got a ancient giant. We got a...
Well, they still can't make giants, so
Right.
interesting. But it's probably Devil Fruit related because all the artificial Devil Fruit bullshit in this arc. So you would assume it's artificial Devil Fruit related. But yeah. Alright. So back to the fight. King and Zoro start clashing. Alright? Zoro uses an onigiri and King dodges it
Yeah.
out of the way. Dodges it. King then shoots a fire dragon at Zoro. Zoro dodges it and he's like, "Oh shit, it's as hot as magma." Alright.
Oda's
Alright. Oda's elemental.
This is how heat works in One
hierarchy.
Piece. You got fire, magma. That's it.
Yeah.
Plasma doesn't count.
No.
Kizaru's light doesn't count.
It goes fire, then magma.
Right.
Magma is the peak of heat
in One Piece.
in One Piece.
Yes.
Alright? You know, they're fighting, they're clashing. King catches Zoro with his trick blade. Zoro uses his Conqueror's Haki to repel out of the grasp,
Right.
which I imagined was the thing.
It only really does that when two people clash with it. I don't remember Conqueror's Haki having a physical presence.
Well, with Dressrosa, let's go back to Dressrosa.
Mhm.
We have Luffy and Doflamingo clashing. They're touching each other. They both have Conquerors.
With the foot, yeah.
Yeah. There's a Conqueror's explosion. Right? Now, is this a result of
Now Shanks.
Zoro's coding meeting King's normal Haki? Because surely, if you use coding,
Right.
you're not touching anyway.
Okay.
Because it doesn't matter if the other person doesn't have coding, you're still hitting them.
Sure.
But that you don't meet them in the middle like two magnets.
Yeah.
You still have the force in the middle
Okay.
from the first guy.
Sure.
So that's what I assume is happening here.
And I like Oda's restraint not to give King Conquerors.
Sure. Otherwise, it would be ridiculous.
How many people?
otherwise,
How many people?
Otherwise, Zoro beating King is ridiculous.
Yeah.
We're there. So, King's flying in. Zoro takes this opportunity. He takes the hit with the kick. Zoro does a counterattack, slashing King. Second hit.
Yes.
They keep on clashing while fighting. King claims that Zoro cannot defeat him because he has inferior biology. Zoro says he hates those kinds of weak excuses, Eric.
Yes.
Biology is not an excuse.
Okay.
But Tashiki sucks.
We talk
what
about
is
Tashiki
going-
a lot,
so
okay?
what is going on? Biology is not an excuse, according to Zoro. But Tashiki sucks.
Is that because he uses biology as an excuse, Christian? I don't know what Oda's trying to say with Tashigi. It's a very confused message. But we've been through this before.
Yeah. All right. Well, maybe we'll figure it out one day. All right. They go back and they start using their ultimate attacks. Zoro. All right. King shoots a giant flaming dragon at Zoro.
Right.
It's just a big, extra large attack.
Sure.
King comes in. Zoro comes in with the longest name of all time.
Go on.
King of Hell, comma, right? 3-sword serpent, 103 miracles, dragon, damnation. Zoro, your attacks are too long.
And that is now Zoro's strongest move?
Yeah.
Or is it Ashura? Or is it the mythical
So are we calling this
flying
mode?
dragon blaze?
Are we calling this new mode King of Hell?
Let's coin it. There you go.
King of Hell is Zoro's Gear 4.
As called before. I knew it was going to be the King of Hell something. Enma.
King of Hell.
King of Hell.
This is his mode. It lasts 3 minutes, I'm going to say max.
Okay.
Before Zoro dies from Haki exhaustion.
Okay.
So it's an extreme Gear 4.
Yes.
Rayleigh claims that these techniques aren't worthwhile, but they keep on getting the W's.
Sure. But Rayleigh's fighting some real dudes.
What the fuck are you talking about, Rayleigh? Zoro's fighting high-level dudes. He's been a first commander. Rayleigh, what?
Is Ben Beckman going to be the only first commander with Conqueror's coding? Is that what's going to happen?
Maybe.
Because Katakuri doesn't have it, King doesn't have it.
Well, people claim Katakuri has it with his edged emoji.
No, there's no bait.
Is it advanced Ryo?
There's no drip.
No, alright. No drip. Alright. So that's the chapter, that's the fight. Great choreography. Zoro doesn't get the one shot. He gets some damage in and then finishes off King.
Right.
King claims he was at his limits.
Now, if Zoro isn't done, enough, Oda. He had the drug. He's used all his stamina. It's enough.
He's done. There's
Stay
no
down.
way he's not done.
Zoro, stay down.
Sanji staying down.
Right.
Zoro staying down.
But who knows? This card fight might last so long they have time to recover.
Oh my god. Rate this chapter. The Sanji
I'm giving it an
stuff
8 out of 10 because the Zoro stuff's excellent and the Sanji stuff kind of drags down a little bit.
But it was, we just got confirmation, and the stuff we got with Sanji passing out, I like, because we can't have Sanji mid-diff a commander.
Yes.
You can't mid-diff a commander unless you're a fucking emperor.
People are gonna claim mid-diff.
It's an extreme diff.
Right.
He passes out after he uses his ultimate attack.
Okay.
All right. Roberts was an extreme diff because she collapsed after her ultimate attack.
Yes.
Sanji extreme diff. He passes out.
What are you gonna give?
KO.
What are you gonna give the chapter?
8 out of 10. Maybe even a 9 out of 10. Just because I like the fact that Zoro did not one-shot King.
And it was a cool fight.
And it was a cool fight. You add it all up, add it all together. I think Zoro's fight's very effective. He's fighting for his beliefs. He's fighting for his captain. What else do you want?
Okay.
Right, the race stuff kind of came into play a little bit. People acting like that's the whole point of the fight.
Well,
It wasn't.
you have to think about this, right? Why is Oda setting up the Lunarian here?
Everyone's going to be Lunarian. after one.
Yeah, clearly there'll be another Lunarian.
It's like the German shit.
Right.
Everyone knows about German now. Everyone's going to know about Lunarian.
I imagine the Lunarian will link back to the ancient history, Joy Boy, all that kind of stuff. So they're going to be an important race. So
also,
we'll see.
the people claiming that the fight was about Lunarians and King's race are wrong. It's about Zoro proving that he can get Luffy to the Pirate King. As stated.
Taking his throne.
As stated.
He's been there too
when
long.
they first clashed.
Yes.
Also that you've been here too long shit.
Yeah.
Thinking back to his Kuina and Luffy made the promise he made at the start of the journey.
Yes.
He has to be king to make Luffy Pirate King. Alright? And that's the whole point of the fight. And I think that's very effective.
Okay.
I don't care about Zoro. Oh, I gotta learn the swordsmanship technique and the way of the blade. No, it's about Monkey D.
See, I was hoping...
That's what Zoro's about.
I was hoping this was going to be about swordsmanship. Not
it was
really.
a little bit.
Little bit, but not
You
really.
got some information on Cursed Blades. But Zoro's character is basically I'm going to put everything on the line to make Luffy the Pirate King. Loyal. Fierce warrior.
He's not having an existential crisis in the middle of the battlefield.
He's figuring out how to win for Monkey D, and we appreciate that and we like that.
Yes.
Great fight for Zoro.
Alright. What's going to happen next week?
Oh my god.
There's the Big Mom situation, which is real dangerous. There's
I'm
also
dreading it.
Fukuroka Kuju. Alright? Fukuroka Kuju.
Yeah. Now we have disconnected from the internet.
That's a problem.
But we do have local recordings. So we can just continue the show.
Why have we disconnected from the internet, Christian?
Because the internet cut out.
Okay.
Alright?
Well, it should pick back up.
It should pick back up. But anyway. King is defeated now. We assume surely King is defeated. Right?
We're still live on YouTube, Christian.
Apparently OBS has disconnected.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah. We went down. We'll just upload the local recording.
Okay.
What do you mean? We're gonna stop.
Alright.
Alright. So yeah, King is defeated, surely.
Yeah. You'd assume so. Unless he's that raw. Could be.
If Zoro gets the extended fight, Sanji in the mud.
Yeah.
But I highly doubt it. I highly doubt that's
Right.
possible. Alright? The Big Mom situation.
Please, Oda.
I'm literally dreading it, dude. If Big Mom goes down
Before Kaido.
before Kaido,
Inconceivable.
if Lord Kid
And how
beat
long have they been fighting Big Mom? Legitimately.
not that long. If Kaido, if Zoro and Kid defeat an Emperor,
Lauren Kid, yeah.
if Lord Kid defeat an Emperor before Luffy, I'm just confusion of the highest order.
Right.
I will have no words. I'll be extremely upset.
Now I'm gonna assume
It'll ruin the whole point of the arc about Luffy's journey, because Kid and Law just did it.
just took the throne.
They took the thunder away from Luffy.
Before Luffy.
There's no way. There's no way. Oda, please. Big Mom cannot be defeated before Luffy beats an Emperor first.
Now,
Thunder stolen.
now, what I think might happen is the classic which we've been praying for,
Goonage.
which is throw her off the island in some fashion.
She's in a... Dude.
That's the best case scenario. It's still not good, but that's the best case scenario.
Yeah.
If Robin and Jinbei could do it, Law and Kid can figure it out.
Awakening bullshit.
Law
Teleport.
makes a minecart, builds a track, sends her off the island. Many ways.
Yeah. But they have to both collapse at the end of it.
They're using their awakenings, Christian.
Massive stamina usage.
They're going her off
Dude.
the island. Best case. Now, if they defeat her with real damage, massive issues that we'll have to go deep into. But it hasn't happened yet, so we
Don't do
can't
it.
really complain about it, right?
I think we could get a bunch of bullshit next week with, like, Yamato.
Yeah,
The
I want to see that Monkey Daisies, because you know that new form's coming as soon as we get up there. Flashback, new form.
Flashback says the name of the new form, 2-week break.
Oh, we're going to the break season.
As is tradition.
Well, the flashback should last a little bit longer, but, you know.
The Kaido flashback. Alright. Let's move in to How Strong Is Shanks. How strong is Shanks? Every week. Every week, Eric. We ask the question. How strong is Shanks? And every week we answer, Shanks is the strongest, Shanks is the God King. But there are people out there,
Fools. Degenerates.
who claim Kaido's the strongest. Who claim Blackbeard's the strongest. Who say sweatiest man on the planet, Alcayun is the strongest.
Okay, no.
People out there that say Mihawk's the strongest. And worst of them all, people out there that say Aimu's the strongest. Please. Now, every week we come with 100% factual information, Eric. And these week's evidence is Shanks can generate fire so hot, it's hotter than magma. The hottest substance on in the One Piece verse.
Crazy.
And that's how he blocked out.
So hot it burns out.
That's how he blocked out.
Okay.
Without Haki. He used his own element against him. Because Alkainu was such a fraud. That even though he has the magma devil fruit, Shanks can outdo him.
There you go.
Shanks is the strongest. Shanks is the God King. Now moving on to topic of the show. Jump Festa. Topic of the show. Jump Festa. It happened this year.
Yes.
What have we got? We got an announcement of a new capsule toy machine, Eric.
Okay.
Are you Wano figures?
Amazing.
Alright. We got the voice actors on stage.
Memeing around.
Jinbei's there. Old man. But he, Jinbei.
Okay.
Then we got new information on Film Red. The Straw Hat characters. Confirming the Straw Hats are in it.
Assumed.
We got party/rave outfits for all the characters.
Musical
thing.
in nature. As
Usopp,
expected.
looking raw.
You know what annoys me?
What?
I go, this movie clearly has a music motif to it, and then someone says don't pay too much attention to that. What?
Alright. Usopp looking raw.
Reminded me of a specific clown from a certain show.
Show? Which show, Eric?
Metalocalypse.
Well, that's based off Kiss. So, it's a Kiss reference.
I know. But Usopp kind of looks like that specific clown.
Roxo the Rock and Roll Clown.
Yeah.
But anyway. Because we got Usopp looking raw. Chopper, whatever the fuck that. I don't even know what that is.
What?
Alright? Frankie, you're an abomination.
Okay.
Alright? Brooke has the swag. Zoro, ripped jeans.
Is whatever. Zoro
Sanji,
and Sanji kind of whatever.
Kind of whatever.
Luffy's also kind of whatever.
But Eric, did you inspect the shirt?
I did.
What was on it?
Was it the brick?
No, Eric.
What was it?
It's not a brick. It's a microphone with a straw hat on it.
Right.
Which I'm saying is the logo of the concert. Which means theory time.
Okay.
Shanks is hosting the greatest party of all time.
Well, and this woman's here to sing.
There's women's here to sing.
And Luffy's there too.
Luffy's there too.
But he doesn't... We'll get to it.
We'll get to it in the
Okay.
Otis message because he basically confirms this.
Okay.
Alright. That's my theory about the movie.
So, Shanks is hosting some kind of
Event.
global event. And we got Soul King Brook.
World-renowned platinum record seller of Soul King Brook. Surely he gets a song on stage.
Right.
Maybe that's why they're going.
Okay.
Soul King Brook
Got a gig.
got a gig. Alright, he dumped those long arm bums. Right.
Right. Usopp's now the
He
manager.
went solo.
No, Usopp's the manager.
He looks like a man.
Right.
Then maybe that's the whole plot.
Okay.
Alright? And Shanks is hosting a music festival. Maybe some sort of talent competition, maybe.
Okay.
Alright? That's my theory. We get to see Frankie play the guitar. Get to see Soul King, front man.
Oh, Jimbo has to be on the bass.
Jinbei on the bass. Or the drums. Your choice.
Okay.
Alright? We also got Oda's message. Oda's message is this. He says, "Welcome to Just Festa, blah blah blah, 100,000th episode.
My back hurts. My
My
shoulders
back hurts. I'm the king of shoulder and back pain.
Right.
This is the way.
Christian's already having those issues right now.
We fixed them.
Okay.
All right. Poor setup, poor posture. We fixed it.
Okay.
Now, Oda has a very important thing to say, Eric. I'll read the quote. Who is it about, Shanks or Luffy? Question mark. Who's this movie about?
What?
Shanks is still a bit of a mysterious character. What is his relationship with this girl? Sister of Shanks.
Perhaps.
Right. Is he going to meet Luffy? Question mark. That means no.
Okay.
Oda calling it out in the message. He knows people.
Is it going to be a meme situation where,
Yes.
like, it's a revolving door and they never meet?
Yeah. We know Oda knows people waiting for this moment, and he's not going to rob it from him in a movie.
But the trailers will imply that they meet.
There'll be false advertising all across
Of
across the board.
Right. They'll cut it together, making it look like they're talking to each other.
Sure. Luffy will be looking at a screen and see Shanks and all
Right.
the kind of shit.
Shanks is.
Shanks, yeah, all the kind of shit. Alright? We have to go to Shanks' party, Eric. At his home island.
Oh, when is this going to be written in? It can't be written after Wano's events. When Luffy's got
It would be ridiculous.
Gear 4 line, man.
Also, can Mihawk show up?
Although, I would assume Stampede was in production before Snake Man was revealed.
Nah, probably not.
I don't know. Anyway, okay, Mihawk? Maybe Perona drags his ass there for a date night or something.
Who knows?
Who knows?
Apparently he's on the run from the Navy.
Well, again, we don't know the timeline.
Exactly. So it's going to be difficult.
Right.
Is this the first time that Shanks appeared in a film like this? Is it? I was told not to announce anything. But I wrote it, so I win.
Yeah.
I wrote the movie.
I do what I want.
Suck my dick.
Yeah.
Alright. Now, he went on to say, is Wano still happening?
What?
What? How did that happen?
Is
Yeah,
he
Oda,
playing-
how did that happen?
Yeah, you tell me, Oda.
He goes, I can't wait to draw the ending of Wano. Surprises abound, Eric.
Pay attention to Monkey D.
Pay attention to the main character.
Some crazy shit's about to happen. No one's ready for the Monkey D's.
Dude, is Luffy going to meet Shanks after Wano?
Of course. Of course, it's time.
It's time to make the move.
Defeating Kaido. Great pirate. Shanks said,
It's time to move.
it's time.
Shanks
Shanks said it's time.
I can imagine this, Eric. Luffy's passed out on the floor. Alright. CP0 come
Shanks.
to pick up Monkey D. Shanks just walks up there. Conqueror's Haki knocks him out. Knocks out CP level dudes.
All you see is the sandals and you don't know what happened.
CP9 level dudes.
And conquered them.
Conqueror's Haki knocks him out. Instant hype.
And then we have a banquet with the Shanksu.
That would be the ultimate party.
Yes.
The ultimate party. Alright? So get ready for 2022. Wano ending in 2022. Apparently,
Fuck, we hope so.
we still got Kaido flashback because he got the Monkey D fight. I think it will.
What happened this year? Maybe that'll be in the next episode. A little recap of what actually happened in the manga this year.
Onigashima. Most of a lot of Onigashima.
Right, but maybe where do we start?
Sure. Yeah, I think that'd be interesting.
Do we start with the plague bullets or something? Is that where we started with the start of the year?
Yeah,
Marco was fucking around King and Queen for a while.
yeah, maybe. Around there. Alright.
It
What are your
was
thoughts?
like 6 months ago when like fucking Ulti was defeated.
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit later. But whatever.
What is your thoughts on this movie?
I want to see a named attack.
From Shanks.
But
You want to see him get up and throw an attack.
that's right.
Who's he fighting?
That's a problem.
Yeah.
Maybe just obliterate some good. I don't know.
Rob Lucci finally gets his
Now,
comeuppance.
what's actually probably going to happen is Shanks is going to use Conqueror's Haki and blow up like a fleet.
I like to see it.
And that's about it. He's not
Oda said Shanks has multiple
multiple scenes.
in this movie.
Right, but is he?
Which means it's not bait.
But is he a businessman in this movie?
Who knows? It's not bait. It's not bait. Alright?
Right.
So there you go. That's a Jump Fest in the news. We're gonna go move into Thunderdome. Let's hope this movie's good. For the God King Shanks.
Of course it's good. It's Shanks is there, Christian. That could be bad.
False advertising.
He's in 2 scenes. That's scenes.
Alright. Thunderdome. We have Khalifa versus Absalom. Now, Eric, what do you remember about Absalom?
Tough skin.
The elephant skin. I was about to bring that
Gorilla
up.
muscles.
He's got the gorilla muscles. He's got the invisible fruit. He had the invisible fruit, but now he's dead.
Soaps knocked that out immediately. She can put the soaps on
So
him.
Bubble finds him.
Yeah. The mist he'll attract to the... It cancels it out.
Now, Eric, would you say Sanji...
He also has Gatling guns on his wrists.
Sure. Bullets.
Which are really heavy. But the gorilla arms...
Bullets, we got paper art. It's not happening. Alright? Khalifa's dodging that shit.
Have I seen paper art from Khalifa?
They have all forms of...
Each one is a master of the
but
other
they're
one,
not
yeah.
all masters of all of them except for Lucci.
Who never uses paper art?
Does he? Does he never use it?
I'm sure he does.
He uses it in combination with shit or whatever.
Right.
So, my question to you is, we know Absalom is a pervert. And we know Khalifa is very sexual.
Talking about bait.
We're talking about bait.
Does she have the firepower? No, she's got the bubble technique.
Turns him into soap, he's incapacitated, he loses.
Right.
So by character reasons, I think we have to give it to Khalifa.
Much like Sanji.
Extremely similar to Sanji.
Right. There we go.
So I think we have to give this one to Khalifa. Alright. Moving on to questions. First question comes in from Demi. What do you think about Zoro having become a civil rights hero and a symbol for the struggle against racism? You know, he stood up to King, saying that humans are an inferior race. All this kind of stuff.
Zoro's a hero.
Alright. Do you think King is a racist, bigot, and is appropriate for him to get cancelled? Well, he's a villain, and that's what villains do. Also, I don't really buy that he believes that, but, you know.
Okay.
You know. From Young Obama. With Queen... Will Queen land on the German ships coming in from Hong Kong?
Maybe.
Hey man, maybe that's how we get our massive exposition.
Maybe lands on a Navy ship. I don't
Who
know.
knows? From Abhishek D. Who was the better character design, King or Katakuri? I feel both are top 2 in terms of One Piece character designs. This man just likes 80 designs.
Well, Albert is a top tier design, Christian.
Albert. Yeah.
King, not so much.
Albert's a great design.
No. I'd put Katakuri and Albert back to back. They're pretty much even.
Well, who's better?
Which is better? I like Albert's better.
You don't like the tattoo? Don't like the jacket?
Yeah, just Albert's more going for him.
Okay. Who has a better design? Yeah, probably Albert.
Not King.
No, not the full gimp.
Right.
Alright? We want to see the man's face.
You gotta go to the RPG menu and toggle show helmet on, turn it off.
Open the shirt up.
Go to the barber.
Yeah.
Get that hairstyle going.
Yeah. All that kind of stuff. Fourth question. What would it be like if Oda had the chance to redraw and redo chapters? What are some you'd like to see redrawn? Nami versus Ulti.
That has to be, constructed.
Redo it.
Okay.
I will never let this go until I get my justice.
Let's hope you get some swift justice.
Alright. Next question. From Genther. Are the Beast Pirates done? No awakening. No ace up their sleeves. Nothing to shift the tides in this battle. Do they feel like the strongest army of Zoan users?
Well,
Here's the thing.
this is the week to week struggle. The Beast Pirates have been on top twice.
Yeah.
They've been those all despair chapters where Luffy's knocked out, people getting defeated, killed.
The goons matter.
Right.
Oda won't let it
There's
go.
always there's been those chapters.
Yeah.
It's just hard because we're in it and it's been so long.
Yeah. But yeah.
And the Straw Hats are kind of stupid powerful. You got Jinbei just running around the crew.
Yeah.
Like,
It's ridiculous. Always got Marco on our side.
that's a high level crew.
Right. But also Big Mom's here and she's not allowed to do anything, so
Yeah.
there's also that. From Dimmy. IMO King ignoring the fact that he's a racist bigot unlike Zoro. Alright.
We get the meme.
We get the meme.
He is a racist bigot.
We understand the Zoro is racist meme. Stop. Alright, it's done. Zoro proved
He proved that he wasn't this week.
exactly. He said he doesn't like those. He doesn't like that thinking. He doesn't like those excuses. Right. From Mindle, I assumed it would be anonymous that people love this chapter and fight, but really it's just created more division about this arc. Is Oda about to lose the fan base over this one arc? Is over? No, because then we're in the end game, and people can't resist. And also, I don't think this chapter's controversial at all.
I haven't seen that much hate.
I've seen any hate. Who hates this chapter?
Clowns.
Who doesn't like to see Zoro be raw? Who doesn't like that?
If you don't like that, I don't know if you're gonna like One Piece.
It's just hard.
That's basic butter and bread out One Piece Zoro rawness. You can always count on it.
Yeah. How do you not like this chapter? Anyway. From Nadish. Isn't King's attack just customized blast breath? Also, King saying I'm at my limits was surprising. I'm also surprised that Zoro's Conqueror's attacks does cut instead of shockwaves like Roger and Whitebeard. While the Blade version is like Ryo-esque cutting shit.
Right. Zoro wasn't throwing out beams either. He was cutting with the sword.
Yeah. He did one repel attack.
Yeah.
Yeah. And also, like, he's got to cut shit. That's what he does.
Yeah.
So, there you go. Also, yeah, King having fire is just like, yeah, Zoro can cut fire. So,
Yeah.
you know.
Do you think that was relevant in that attack, or is it still Conqueror's Haki?
Probably was relevant,
Okay.
you know. From Dev. When it comes down to it, I think these fights are disappointed because they weren't worth having Zoro and Sanji not have real fights for 500 plus chapters.
Maybe
It's a shame, man, like-
maybe fair point. All the expectation was built up over a very long time.
It's Oda's biggest mistake, not having fights during the time, like not giving Zoro and Sanji real fights.
Yeah, it's a problem. We talked about it.
Yeah.
But this Zoro kid fights pretty good. Zoro usually is the one shot. So you got a couple of hits in here.
Yeah.
And strung together on a YouTube compilation in like 3 years. It's gonna be raw. That's all the people really remember.
Also, he's complaining that the visuals of the power-ups aren't really distinct.
Zoro's is.
Yeah, and it's not like they can.
Zoro's got flaming lightning weapons.
And it's not like they can. It's not like they can transform. You know.
Zoro kind of can. Maybe
Ashura
with
bullshit,
new
yeah.
Ashura form. Sanji, yeah. Could have done something with Sanji, but wasn't to be.
All right. Now this is an interesting name
Okay.
because it says Leah, not Leah. How would you pronounce Lia?
Leo.
But he says it's not Leah.
What is
Or she says it's not Leah.
Okay. What's the question?
Leah. How would you say that?
Leah.
I don't know what this individual wants from us.
Alright, what's the question?
I don't get it. The question is, assuming we're getting a Kaido flashback soon,
Yes.
Besides the rock stuff, what do you want to see out of this flashback and his character? I want to know...
Dreams, goals, ambitions.
I want to know why he's salty. Why he's not Joy
You want
Boy.
to see the downfall?
The downfall of Kaido.
Right.
Why is he salty? Why is he not Joy Boy? Why does he come to these realizations about the
Why
world?
do you want Wano?
Why does he want Wano? What's the deal with Orochi?
What's the deal with Big Mom?
Sure.
Show me the Shank situation. Probably not going to happen, but show me it anyway.
Can you imagine with the Marineford situation?
High level stuff.
But Kaido respects Shanks so much, he puts him on the same level as Rocks.
People don't want to
And
admit it.
Odin!
People don't want to admit it.
Odin!
Roger!
Roger Whitebeard. Alright? Kaido is haunted by the ghost of Odin. And he puts Shanks on that same tier.
You got legends, Christian. The 3 legends of the verse.
And Shanks.
Rocks,
Yeah.
Roger, Whitebeard. We all know they're goated.
Yeah.
Pirate King.
We know.
Then you got Odin, the Source Master.
It gets
Ogre.
stronger every
Ogre,
week.
just the sauce.
Gets stronger
Just
every
pouring bottles on the whole plate sauce.
Yeah.
There's no meat, which we complain about.
No, there's like a chicken McNugget.
Right. There's a chicken McNugget, and then the whole plate is sauce.
So it's just a bowl of sauce
It's a bowl
and a
of-
chicken McNugget.
We have to take
yeah.
out the plate and replace it with the bowl.
Yeah.
The sauce is still pouring.
It's like a salad bowl.
Yeah, maybe we need to get a bigger bowl.
Maybe we need to get like a kid's bowl.
So the substance is gone. There's no meat.
Yeah.
But,
You got that
yeah.
chicken nugget in the middle. Just
And then
drowned
you
in
got the
sauce.
goat Shanks.
Yeah.
So the top 5 is high level.
Yeah. There you go. From Dev. When it comes down to it, I think these fights... I already read that. From Dargoplex. Since Oda is committed to keeping the fire scheme for Sanji, could his next power-up be magma flames with an armament, which armament could support it?
Yes, he will get magma foot. You know it's coming. What do you mean?
I mean, yeah, but like Oda, I don't know what the fuck. I don't know what the fuck Oda's on.
It's Oda's weird thing, alright? Don't worry about it.
Yeah. Alright. From Nadish. King not being on the defensive mode in the final attack is disappointing. The fight ended knowing Zoro still could damage King on his defenses.
This is how I think about it, right?
He had to like channel the flame to shoot the flame.
That's what I'm
right?
talking about.
Yeah.
I think the fire is some kind of energy base
Yeah.
that he consumes it to go fast and enhance.
Shoot fire.
Yeah,
Yeah. Or shoot like big fire.
right.
That's how that's why I assumed it worked, and that's why his defenses were down, because he had to shoot the beam.
Yes.
Yeah, wasn't expecting Zoro to cut fire.
Although if he was in defensive position, would he ever lose? Is another question.
Well,
But the Conqueror's Haki,
yeah,
maybe not.
you know, Zoro's like, you're afraid of my attacks now, even though you have the flame on. Can you still get damaged by my conquerors?
Right.
Yeah. From Michael J. Based on what Kaido said in the flashback, what he said to Luffy, do you think that Kaido used to think he was Joy Boy?
Yes.
We talked about that. From Michael, the commanders and the Toblerone will get back up for sure
We'll see.
when the war goes full mayhem. Thoughts? Hey man, Otis confused about why Wano's still going. I don't think the raid is gonna fail.
Yeah.
/ they're gonna get back
We'll
up.
see though.
Awakening. Everyone goes awakening.
Right. Just rampaging beasts.
Yeah. From C. Miller, where does this Zoro fight rank in terms of his overall fights? Also, I suggest to read the Zoro fight from, what is it, 10/27, when you read it all together, instead of week to week, with breaks and the flow and so on. Much better fight, maybe being, you know, we know the 5 chapters, about 4 chapters.
Yeah.
You add it all up, it's probably more like 3. It's pretty, I know, it's a pretty good fight altogether.
Yeah.
All things considered, you add it all up, it's pretty
All-time
good.
classic Zoro shit.
Yeah. I'm saying it's probably his 3rd best fight. You got the classic Mihawk versus Zoro, number 1.
Mr. One.
Number 1 is that number 2, Mr. 1, number 3, probably this.
Yeah, so you got Mihawk,
Mr. 1, King.
Okay, I agree with that. Mr. 1 and Mihawk iconic, Christian. I don't know, this fight might become iconic when it's...
You know, it's spammed into AMVs.
Right.
We'll cut Diamond next. How can we forget that line, Eric?
Of course.
The Diamond Fruit.
Yes.
Will Zoro cut the Diamond Fruit?
Jozu, where is he?
Where is he? Alright. Is Jozu dead? Alright. From Simple. How current Luffy, Zoro, and Sanji compare to Admirals in terms of strength? Luffy's on the level, Zoro and Sanji still commanders.
Yes.
Alright. From GDN. Do you find the commander fights underwhelming as a whole? Yeah, I mean, Queen's one sucked. Zoro one's pretty damn good. Maybe one more chapter each and I would have been way more satisfied.
Yeah.
But, you know.
If King gets back up, he's going to high level status.
Oh, instant high level status. If I highly doubt King's getting back up.
Right, but if he does,
that's
some goat shit.
Now we're talking.
Okay.
Now we're cooking with gas, Eric. From Ahmed Skrill. Why does it feel so easy even after King having taken 0 damage beforehand, but other than that, it's a sick fight? Well, that's what I was saying. He was taking damage during this chapter.
Also Marco stuff as well.
Marco knee, you know.
Weird magic.
He was coughing up blood. From that.
Weird magic fireball jutsu from Marco as well.
Yeah. So King, I appreciate he didn't get one shot.
Yes.
I appreciate there was damage being done. These are swords, cutting power. You know, it's how it works in One Piece, dude. I appreciate it not being a one shot. But yeah.
Yep.
For Breezy Bird, why do the usage of small panels always get more attention than the constant great art Oda makes during Wano? People don't know what paneling is, all that kind of stuff.
People don't know a lot of things. Like
people just cherry pick shit. Sometimes Oda's gonna get things done, and sometimes he loves the spreads. You know?
And he also has page restrictions.
Yeah,
which is a legitimate concern.
Yeah,
which he complained about at some point recently.
Yeah. From Slick, what are your thoughts on Katakuri versus King, and how strong is current Zoro compared to the other commanders, Law Kid, and Old Man Trio, etc.? I'm not convinced Zoro's on the first commander tier. Like, he's around there. He's not going above it. Now for Kid and Law, we have to give it to him. We don't want to give it to him.
It's annoying.
But we have to give it to him. Because
King Katakuri, I still give it to Katakuri because he's more versatile.
The future side.
Same power.
Yeah.
They have same speed.
Future side.
Maybe less speed.
Yeah.
Although he's able to dodge Black Mamba.
Future side.
He's not slow.
No. I'm taking Katakuri.
And he's got Conquerors. King ain't got the Conquerors.
But he doesn't have Conqueror's coding, Eric.
But he will next time we see it.
Yeah, sure. Why not? From Christy, I feel like King's fight is more disappointing than Queen's fight.
Big Mom doesn't have Conquerors coding. Apart from one panel.
She 100% does.
She used it once, Christian.
She used it twice.
Against the Goon.
She used it twice. Alright.
When did she use it twice?
Against Drake. No, not against Drake, against page 1.
Yeah,
and the Ocean Sovereignty.
Right.
Or Ocean, whatever the fuck it's called. You gotta assume that's Conqueror's coding.
I didn't see no Conquerors. Drip.
There was black. Crap. There's insanity coming off that.
There was insanity coming off.
Alright.
But my point is, she's not allowed to use it as Kendall Law.
No, she's not allowed to use it, which is... It's extremely frustrating.
Anyway, what's this man's question?
He's saying the King's fight is disappointing the Queen's fight. At least Sanji was dealing damage beforehand, before the chapter. Zoro did, we were fighting for a while, banged up. Zoro wasn't dealing damage until this chapter, and it took only 3 hits on King to defeat him. It's better than 1, which was Mr. 1. This is how swordsmanship...
Mr. 1's an all-time classic.
This is how swordsmanship works in this fucking verse.
Also,
I don't know what to tell you.
the choreography's better.
It doesn't have bullshit in it.
There's no plot point that kind of Queen, King wasn't sandbagging.
Yeah. Also, if Zoro got hit by that sword, he would also get one shot. So,
Right.
but he gets kicked,
Don't
gets punched.
Don't get Zoro fans mad.
He gets kicked, he gets
Well,
punched.
King's not a swordsman, Christian.
Yeah, exactly. So if the sword hits, it does massive damage apparently.
Mhm.
So there you go.
Did you lose your place?
No, I'm just reading the rest. He split up the fights. Do you think these fights are disappointing?
Queen's fight's disappointing.
Queen's fight's
King's
way
fight's-
more disappointing. Queen's fight's pretty damn good.
I'm satisfied with the King fight.
Yeah, sure. I would have preferred another chapter. Sure.
Do we want more? We'll always want more.
Yeah, sure. But it didn't go that way, and I think what we got was pretty good.
King.
4 to 3 chapters
For King.
for King.
Can't stress that enough.
Yes, I don't like the Sanji one, but King's one was pretty good.
Okay.
Very good. Alright. From Harvest and Berry. If Zoro can hurt King while he's on fire, then why would he even go into the speed mode? Can he not control it? Honestly, can't tell. Does he need the speed to hit Zoro?
Well, he was overwhelming Zoro. You can see that in the desperality of Zoro.
Yeah.
So he was overwhelming Zoro with speed.
Does he use the speed to get the blitz and overwhelm Zoro? Is that part of his fighting style? He needs the extra speed to get the jump on people. All those kinds of questions.
Right.
Now, not confirmed, but we assume the fire goes away when he uses the dragon attack.
Right, because he's like channeling it.
Yeah, he's like channeling the fire.
Okay.
But not really confirmed. But, yeah.
And then we're also going to assume that Zoro can hurt him with the fire on. As well. With the
Yeah.
Conquerors. Specifically.
Also, would you consider doing a Part 9 monthly show?
I don't know.
Maybe. Well, we'll see what happens with that. From Sly Duck, what are your top 3... What are the top 3 fight choreographies in the series?
Manga? It's hard to remember because the anime overtakes it once you
Alright.
watch the anime.
Think about the manga. The final chapter of Luffy vs. Katakuri.
Yes.
Snake Man shit, fantastic. Alright?
Buzzcut Mochi.
How could I forget?
That demon.
The demon. The
Katakuri.
demon panel.
Right.
The arms spazzing around everywhere. Great stuff there.
Yeah.
Sanji vs. Kurobi, dude. That combo.
Classic.
Right? And it's actually drawn out in the first time he does it.
Yeah. I like Ryuma.
Ryuma's cool, but it's it's very short.
It's more technical than anything we've seen from
Yeah.
Swordsman.
The Oars
Stuff's pretty good.
combo fight.
You love to see it. I love Akina getting folded.
It's not really a fight.
I know, but I like him getting folded.
Sure. Luffy versus Rob Lucci.
Okay.
Classic. All-time classic.
Sledgehammer, my favorite move. Don Creed.
Don Krieg, okay. Many great choreography moments in One Piece.
Arlong.
Alright.
That axe. Power.
Yeah.
I think that's when you fully understand Luffy's power.
Well, that's when Luffy's going...
Right, when he does the gum gum axe.
Yeah, when he's actually
on Arlong,
trying.
you understand how powerful this man is.
Yeah, he's actually trying, yeah.
Right.
From MHMD. Y'all are probably wrong about the last Sanji... About the last...
And the roof piece,
sure.
Luffy vs. Kaido, Smackdown.
That's more to come on that.
Yamato. Pretty good.
Pretty good, yeah. Alright. Y'all are probably wrong about the last Sanji versus Queen chapter. I mean, it's good. It's probably just built up to see Sanji's development, but it's not actually the end of the fight because Queen didn't even use Awakening yet. I don't know what to tell this
Does he have
man.
like a flying ability to get back?
I don't know what to tell this man, dude. Like, the narrator said Queen's dead.
Does he have like a wingsuit to fly back onto Onigashima?
if this fight is over, which we have to say it is at this point, the narrator said it was.
Unless he like snakes, shoots himself.
And Queen and Sanji's knocked out. I don't know how Sanji's gonna fight.
Right.
Whatever. It's not good.
Okay.
Alright. Sorry, my friend. But Comic Elite. No, not MHMD. Sorry, my friend.
Okay.
Alright. From Comic Elite. Sanji vs. Queen was a joke and frustrating. Sanji didn't even use anti-mana kick cost. Relax on that shit.
Yeah.
Alright? Stop.
Okay.
With the King of Lightning.
Well, we
bullshit.
understand the sentiment.
And he defeated Queen just like that. It feels like he is really... It feels like he is ready for this matchup against the Blackbeard Pirates. It was a lame fight. We all know that. Moving on. Material. The commanders were really beaten in 10 minutes, question mark. Well, they were fighting the whole fucking time.
Right. And then
People forget that, but then the actual fights start, and then they get it done.
Right.
But I've said that. I've said the stalemates are stalemates because no one can do any damage to each other.
Right.
No one's come up with anything to defeat them. It's not they're taking damage the whole time. This is how it works.
Okay.
Alright. Like Luffy beat Katakuri when he unlocked the thing and started doing some damage.
Right.
Alright. Same with Cracker. Cracker got one shot.
I think Luffy beat Katakuri with total like 7 legitimate hits or something.
Yeah. And like look at Cracker. One shot. There was
The fucking rocket arm snake man trade.
Yeah.
It's high level shit.
But yeah. Look at Cracker. 12 hours of stall.
One hit.
One shot.
Yeah.
Yeah. So keep that in mind. From where are we? Alright, Katakuri. He's saying Katakuri's better than King, but Zoro fans are saying otherwise. Yeah. I mean, yeah.
It is what it is, man.
Yeah. 2, surely Big Mom doesn't get dusted in one chapter like King Queen, right?
We hope, we pray.
Dude.
We hope, we pray. Otherwise...
It might be the worst chapter of all time.
Boy, boy.
It might be the worst One Piece chapter
That
of all
was
time.
supposed to be done when they used their awakening last time.
Dude, it's gonna be so... Please
pray.
don't
We pray.
do it. Please don't do
We
it.
pray.
It would be straight pain, dude. Straight pain. Ruin Luffy's moment. It would be fucking bullshit. Don't do it. Alright? From Son D Lollipop. Why are people complaining that this fight were too short or rushed? We've actually seen a lot, and overall, they're not shorter or rushed in any other than fights. They're not rushed.
They've got to be the longest Zoro and Sanji fights.
Yeah. Also, did they need one extra chapter? Probably. I would have liked that. But
Yes.
we got people saying we're going to get half a chapter for these fights. People were saying that.
Or one chapter.
Yeah.
No.
We got like 3 added up all together. 3 to 4. So it's pretty good. We got a lot of fight here. You just got
You're not going to get a Monkey D length fight.
No.
No.
Alright, no.
Luffy's had a good 6 chapters already with Kaido.
Yeah. Alright. From Ankin. At this... All its anticipation and hype for Wano, for Swordsman, for Kaido and his commanders, and at the end, we get shit like this. I mean, it was cool and a nice fight, but the way it was structured, the way it was off-screened... relax with the fucking off-screen. It wasn't off-screened.
You got most of it.
You got a lot of it. Was some of it off-screened? Yes. But we got like 4 chapters.
Right.
Which, show me a fight in Shonen Jump
That plays it straight.
that has 3 to 4 chapters for its side characters for fights. Show me.
One of them.
Show me.
And pure.
Show me. Doesn't happen. Maybe in Bleach. 1 or 2 chapters.
Right.
Straight. Maybe it's in Bleach. But show me. Show me where other side characters get fucking 3 to 4 chapters of a fight.
The
Show me.
third hand man.
Yeah. Show me. I don't see it.
Okay.
Yeah, Sanji's fight was disappointing. I think Zoro's fight was great. You gotta put all the chapters together. It's just the way it is to show time and things passing on. We don't want to go back in time, all that kind of shit. But it's too. If you do like 4 chapters, you can't just go back in time. You know.
Yeah.
You gotta like intersperse it. Otherwise, it gets weird. From Demiu. What do you guys care about in Wano? For me, it's Kaido's fight because I'm not interested in anything but that going forward. Well, there's not that much left.
Kaido's fight, Yamato.
Yeah.
Please don't fuck up Big Mom.
Oh my god, yeah, please.
Fukuru versus Raizo. That everyone's anticipating. 27.
No one's anticipating that.
27 chapters later.
No one cares about that.
Imagine if we get a whole chapter of that.
Oh my god, why?
Hilarious.
From Lifted Marco, will Zoro's racism ever be stopped?
Kinemon has to come back in the plot as well. Zoro racist meme, next question.
We've had 3 questions with the Zoro racist meme. I think the meme's done, please.
Okay.
Alright?
Braga's gonna keep going.
From Darkoplex. Beast pirates are pretty trash without awakening, like Cracker, Dofi, and Kata had it, but they don't, question mark. Did Cracker have it?
Maybe. The Seducing Woods is kind of made out of candy anyway, so I don't know.
Could you imagine if Dofi was in Wano? Greatness.
No.
Alright. Now, Zone Awakening, is Oda going to reintroduce it? Because last time we fucking saw it was Impel Down.
And
on Goon characters.
And it was
that didn't matter.
Yeah, and it was a similar to a chopper Monster Point situation.
Yeah.
With it out of control.
So will Oda bring back Zone Awakening?
Just for the Beast Pirates to rampage and cause trouble while everyone's won? Maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
They rampage, but like they're not going to be like fighting Zoro.
Yeah.
In any competent fashion.
From Dank Goku, and I believe that's the last couple more questions. From Dank Goku. How will Big Mom versus Law and Kid end? Oh my, please just fucking stall her out.
Goonage. No W, please.
I would prefer the return of Olin than Big Mom being defeated.
That's a big call. That's a huge call.
I'm putting it on the line.
But what if Olin comes back and then they defeat her?
Oh my.
Is that the worst case scenario?
That's the worst case scenario.
Right. But you take Olin
over Big Mom's defeat.
Over Mom's defeat. Okay.
I'm saying it right now. I'm putting my money on the table.
Right. Should I tweet? Should I put a poll out?
Yes.
I'll put a poll out tonight. We'll get a response.
I don't know how people don't understand why that would be bad.
Okay.
How's other characters that aren't the main character going to defeat one of the strongest people in the verse? I don't give a fuck that it's a 2v1.
What?
It's still massive news, massive implications. How are they going to defeat the Emperor before the main character and still steal his thunder?
Right.
Please.
Hey, she's been on the throne for too long, Christian.
From David. Will we ever see the end of Raizo versus Fukurokuju?
I hope Oda never brings it up again.
Who gives a fuck?
Right.
I don't want to see this bullshit. No one cares about this.
Bums.
Get out of here. Last question. What is your take on Zone Awakening? Is it a meme?
Yes.
I mean, Oda has to reintroduce it at this point. Like, it will happen in fucking...
It's never been established as a thing that's, like, valuable for zones.
Yeah, it's kind of memes.
It's only really been established so far that it's useful and
for
valuable
Paramecia.
for Paramecia.
We'll see if Oda brings it back for Kaido.
Or Logia.
Yeah. Because I feel like why wouldn't Kaido have used it yet? Unless it actually makes him just rampage.
Yeah. Which it might.
Which might be the drawback.
Yeah.
And why it might make sense why zones don't use it.
Yeah.
So, we'll see. And that's the final question. Now, the stream did go out. We will upload this. Take down the stream, re-upload this.
Nice.
It's a shame. But...
Backups. Oh,
backups, that's where we have backups. Shanks is the strongest.
Shanks is
He's
good
good
king. Good night.